Peace, y'all. What's good, man? It's your man, God Science, up in here and quick video. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing. Appreciate it. This video, I didn't even want to make this fucking video. It's not gonna be a long video, but it's just a video of what the hell is going on with our youth, man. What is going on in places like Chicago? Fucking shit here. I wake up every 2 weeks and these motherfuckers around here is just smashing people's windows just for fun. Not even taking shit, just smashing people's shit. People working hard, trying to have something, and these motherfuckers just destroy shit. But, what's going on with, everybody's heard about the thing that, the live stream sexual assault on a 15-year-old girl. May the Most High give her and her family strength to deal with traumatizing shit like that, and I just tell those dudes, thank God it's not my daughter, because I'll kill all of them, and, I won't mind dying, or for shit like that. I would kill all of them. It's fucked up. It's a deeper problem. The deeper problem is lack of education. The deeper problem is having a dad in the fucking home teaching your kid civilization. You know what I'm saying? To be civilized, to respect other people's, personal space. And then we live in this sex crazed fucking America where everything is sex. You can't go on Facebook and not scroll down and see a half-assed naked woman. Now, I love the women form. I love sex like everybody, like I said, but it's out of fucking control. It's out of control. Everything is sex, and then we wonder why kids are having babies. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, it's to the point that if you have a son, for instance, I have a son, all right, and he's blossoming later than me. He likes girls and shit like that, but he's not having sex and shit. He's only he just turned 13. All right, he's gonna be 14 later this year. And because he's not having sex and shit like this, there's actually some adults think something is wrong with him. Like he really needs to go out there and have sex at 13 and 14, get some woman pregnant and fuck his whole shit up, then have baby mamas and all this fucking drama. I mean, it doesn't make any fucking sense. That's to tell you how crazed we are about fucking sex in this world. And then we wondering why people getting raped. They can't control their sexual energy. This shit all has to do with spiritual. The more and more I just sit back and watch this shit, and I try not to watch the news, but like you when you're flicking through and shit, and you see something and you're like, God, this is why I don't watch the news. It's always some negative shit. It's always the what happened worse. I was even thinking about it the other day. Why do we watch the news? I mean, other than if a hurricane or something like that is coming, the rain, the weather, I get that. But we actually sit down. I mean, everybody, only me that thinks about it. You actually sit down, right? And we watch all the bad things that happen to people today. And my question is, what the fuck, knowing what happened bad to anybody, is that going to do any fucking thing for me? Is that going to do anything positive for me to know that this person got shot and this person got robbed? It, it's weird. It's weird why human beings watch news, to watch what happens to other people. Because we know it's all bad stories. At the end, it might give you a good story, but it's all bad stories. And it's like, why the fuck are we watching? Why are we watching this shit? And then we wonder why we got anxiety problems and we gotta pop Xanax and Zoloft and all this shit. And then, and then we worry why we fucking, you know, human beings, why we don't talk or interact with each other, because we always think anybody comes up to you and acts friendly, you think automatically is some type of fucking game. Man, what the fuck, this nigga being too nice, man, it's something up. And we wonder why. I don't know, man, this shit is crazy. Anyway, I don't know the answers to what's going on in these cities. Chicago, I don't know. You know, I always have a little. I always have a little. I had love for Chicago for one reason. My dad, which was he was from Brooklyn. We were living in Brooklyn, and he loved the Cubs. And I'm not just talking about when they won the. I mean, he's passed on now to the ancestors and all that. But you know what I'm saying? We in Brooklyn and we like the Cubs. He always liked the Cubs. So in that way, I respect. I always like. I had love for Chicago. I always wanted to go there, but now I'm like, shit. I said that on a. I was watching a video and I put, in the comment section, man, I would love to go to Chicago, check out the foods and shit like that. And this dude's like, don't come down here, don't come here. And if you do come here, stay your ass downtown. And that's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like people become savages, and I don't know. I don't know what's going. If anybody out there that has a soul, or you're not supposed to internalize this, and this is something that I had to learn. I've always been like that as a little kid. I'll be driving, I'll see a bum on the street, and I'll feel sad for that bum. But when I noticed is that I was taking in all that fucking sadness and depression and making my shit worse. Even though I have a lot of compassion for people like that, it's just something inside of me is like, it's just not supposed to be like this. And people think this shit is normal. That's why when they put up the video on Facebook, I heard like 40 people or something was watching this shit. Watching a girl. We gotta protect our kids, man. This is why I feel like it's cleansing time, man. It's cleansing time. Not everybody with fucking melanin is right and exact or fucking right. Fuck that. Now they have the potential to be great, or they have the nature is righteousness, but they so far from that shit where there's no fucking coming back. Now I know the youth doesn't have a lot of fucking like I said, they don't have a lot of you know it's a disconnect between the youths, especially hip hop culture. Hip hop culture, you don't even people don't respect the elders. It's the only fucking music that doesn't respect the elders, and that carries on to because hip hop is a culture, is a way of life. So these little kids don't respect, you know. Now, and to be fair, there are elders out there that's reaching out. There are elders that's setting up mentoring programs. I know some. All right, mentoring programs like this, trying to reach these kids, and some of them just fucking hard headed. I don't want to hear this shit about the elders they left the youth and fuck that. Not every situation is gonna be like that, but a lot of these motherfuckers are just hard fucking headed, and they don't want to hear shit. And sometimes you gotta kick their ass to let them learn some shit. Now I feel I hope that obviously that girl's dad probably wasn't around, but if he was, I would not like to be in his situation. Okay, because I will catch a charge, plain and simple. Probably catch like a couple murder charges, cause I ain't playing that shit. And we shouldn't be playing this shit in our community, man. We need to run these motherfuckers out of there. You know what the problem is though? People scared of death. People scared of death. That's one of the main things. They're scared of death, so they're not going to stand up for anything and risk their lives because they believe that's a good ass fucking if that's a fucking I've heard for they made you afraid of death. That's a great ass plan. Perfect plan. If you get a people scared of death, you will be able to control them 24 fucking 7. There will never be any fucking because you're scared of death, so you won't stand for nothing because you believe when you die that's it. Perfect. You don't even have to attack somebody physically. Just have them scared of death. I see through that shit, and that's one of the reasons why nothing is gonna happen. Everybody's gonna keep going on with their lives. Nobody gives a shit about anybody that's not in their family, in their clique. If you're not a part of my clique or my neighborhood or anything, fuck you. You know, no compassion. And if you do have compassion, you gotta hide it because then niggas think you're fucking weak. So you can't win both ways. Anyway, what you guys think about this shit? You know, I don't know the solution. I do know it's cleansing time. We gotta Figure out who the fuck is with us, who is not with to elevate humanity. Period. Not humanity. Who is not ready to up? In the at the same time, humanity is it's a to me. I feel like it's a lost cause. So I'm about to say who about to raise humanity. Humanity's the problem to me. All right, it's usually my mom and always talked about the devil. Demons will make you do these things. I don't really see any fucking devil with two horns doing shit. I see human beings. I see human beings being greedy. I see human beings being fucking envious. I see human beings raping each other, killing each other over shit, material things that's supposed part of this fucking illusion matrix that doesn't even mean shit. All the shit that you robbing and stealing for, and when your ass die, you can't take a fucking dime. That shit sounds like someone that's fucking insane, right? Anyway, let me stop venting. I'm just pissed, man. I hate to hear shit like this. I really hate to hear shit like that. You know, um, and any other light worker out there, any spiritual being out there sees the shit. Not saying to focus on it, but anytime you see this bullshit, it hurts something inside of you because we're so capable of so much great things, man. At the same time, we're so capable of dark, evil shit, wicked shit. Guess that's the nature of the human being. Anyway, what y'all think about the situation? Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm not gonna be doing any more videos like this. Once in a while this shit will pop up because I just don't want to focus on this fucking shit. But it is a problem in our fucking community. Fucking the world, period. This shit is global, man. It's global. People just don't give a fuck about other people. You know? When the big fucking illusion is technically not really separated. It's one consciousness. Anyway, y'all stay blessed out there. Peace.